you're thinking about making a move to the Middle Tennessee area and you are wanting to learn more about Nashville neighborhoods in and around downtown Nashville, if so, then stay tuned because today is going to be part 3 of covering the neighborhoods in and around the Nashville area. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin Martin and I am a local Nashville real estate agent and founder of the Caitlin Martin team, powered by 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐄 Realtors, the Andrews Group. I specialize in working with savvy sellers who want to sell right and sell smart, as well as working with out-of-staters looking to relocate to the Middle Tennessee area. Now, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much. Please feel free to click subscribe down below so that you are notified anytime I release new video content, which is every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so this is the map that we have been working off of in terms of just trying to get you an orientation of just the different parts of town. So we tackled the Germantown, downtown Sobro, Gulch, East Nashville area first, then we headed out and we tackled these neighborhoods and parts of town. And now we are going to take a look at the Belmont Boulevard area, 12 South, 8th Avenue, WeHo, Melrose, Berry Hill, Green Hill. So just to know, when you start to move south, a lot of these areas like the WeHo, 8th Avenue, Melrose, they all start to run together. 12 South is a little bit more distinctive in terms of what is considered 12 South, but that and Belmont really butt up together. So we'll be talking about those together. And again, even Berry Hill really can fall into this WeHo, 8th Avenue, Melrose in terms of just typical housing that you're gonna see. And then we're definitely gonna talk about Green Hills. I actually lived in Green Hills for 4 years. So there's a lot to dive into there. It's a great part of town. So this is what all we're going to be talking about. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, so let's first talk about the WeHo, Melrose, 8th Avenue area. So a lot of times, one of the biggest landmarks you're going to find that starts to denote this area is going to be Geodis Park. That's actually the new stadium that was built and it's home to the Nashville soccer team. So that is something to know. But in these areas, a lot of times the predominant type of housing that you're going to find is going to be condos and HPRs. Now, we've talked about HPRs in the last 2 videos, but in case you haven't watched it, HPR stands for horizontal property regime. A lot of times they can also be known as the tall and skinnies, and what it is, it's 2 homes on 1 lot. They can be attached, detached, they can be side by side, one in front of the other, but that's just a general rule of thumb to know. And sometimes they can be detached and almost look like single family homes, but yet it's still on the same lot. So something to keep in mind. But condos, HPRs, and some single family homes, the first 2 are gonna be more your predominant type of housing. There are certainly single family home opportunities as well in those areas. Again, the Melrose, 8th Avenue area, WeHo, can be really popular because people enjoy living in that area because you have that close proximity to downtown, things to do. That area, the WeHo, Melrose, 8th Avenue area, it tends to be a little bit more artsy, lots of coffee shops, art galleries, so people really enjoy that. So let's take a look at just what you can expect in terms of housing numbers. So you can actually get a condo for as little as $275 in this area, but it's only going to go for about 423 square feet. However, pricing for a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, about an 1,800 square foot HPR are gonna start around that $700,000 mark. So you can get larger HPRs that are about 4-bed, 4-bath, right around that 300 square feet, but that's going to eclipse that $1 million price point. So you're really looking between $1 million and $1.2 million for an HPR that, has more space. But again, this area, you can certainly have properties that are a little bit older, but you are gonna notice a lot of more new construction, especially when it comes to those HPRs. And again, one of the attractions to that area is just the walkability to places like art galleries, coffee shops. There's a couple breweries there. So that is what you can find in that WeHo, 8th Avenue, Melrose area. Then we're gonna move to Berry Hill. So This is going to be an area, it's actually considered its own city. However, you're not going to see it on a mailing address. It's actually going to still be considered obviously a part of Nashville. So in Berry Hill, you can find both older homes and new construction. That's going to be a theme. So when everyone really started moving to Nashville, the better part of 10 years ago, we've really seen a lot of development happening. That's why HPRs came about, because there were these cute, smaller, older homes that were sitting on larger lots, and developers came in, knocked them down, and they were able to put up 2 homes, the tall and skinny. So you're gonna find that a lot too, but that doesn't mean that all of the older homes are gone. They're certainly still there. Some have been renovated. So there's definitely opportunity, especially in this part of town as well. Now, the Berry Hill area, you're gonna have the 100 Oaks Shopping Center right there, which is really great. You've got like a Michael's, a Ross, you've got a couple of like fast food restaurants. You actually have a couple of great local restaurants. There's a place in Berry Hill called Funky Griddle, and it's funky with a PH. So if you've ever been to the melting pot, so where you cook your own food, the Funky Griddle is kind of a similar concept, but it's for breakfast food. So you sit at these tables with your own skillet in the center of the table. You can make your own pancakes, things like that. It's really fun, really good. It's a Nashville staple, but that's something that you would find in the Berry Hill area. In terms of housing, like I said, you're going to get HPR single family homes. Now for a 3-bed, 2-bath, around 2,100 square foot home, you're looking around that $600,000 price point. But then of course things scale up to a 4-bed, 4-bath house around 3,200 square feet. That's going to run you right around that 1.2 million mark. Now let's move on over to the Belmont 12 South area. So 12 South is really popular, especially with bachelorette parties, just because it's really cute. You've got all of the shops there. You've got Draper James, which is Reese Witherspoon's clothing boutique. You've got a lot of great restaurants there. You've got some murals that everyone loves to take pictures of. So that's the 12 South area. Again, you got great close proximity to downtown, but this is gonna give you a little bit more of a neighborhood feel. And really 12 South is gonna butt up to the Belmont area, and you can get a lot of HPRs. But more on the Belmont side, you can get these really beautiful English Tudor style homes that have been renovated, gorgeous. But Belmont area, 12 South area, it is going to come with a premium price tag because you are close to Belmont University, as well as everything that 12 South has to offer. So that walkability factor, that does come at a premium. For instance, a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home, just shy of 2,700 square feet is going to run you right around $1 million. But then it scales up to a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home, right around 5,400 square feet. That's going to run you more about $3.5 million. You may have seen the news story, you may not, but the University of Kentucky basketball coach, Coach Calipari, he actually recently bought a place in the last year in the 12 South area, and it definitely came with a premium price tag. So, I mean, you get beautiful, absolutely beautiful homes in the Belmont 12 South area. And if you can afford it, it's a really great place to live. It's just, you have to know it does come with a more premium price tag. And speaking of premium price tags, we have to jump down to Green Hills for our final place that we're going to talk about in today's video. Now, Green Hills, like I mentioned in the intro, I actually lived at Green Hills for 4 years. I absolutely loved it because of the convenience. So you get the benefit of being close enough to downtown to be able to have quick access there. However, it comes with all the convenience of being its own area. So right in Green Hills, you're gonna have the Green Hills Mall. You have multiple grocery stores. In fact, you have a Trader Joe's and a Whole Foods in Green Hills. In addition to a Kroger, you have several shops, restaurants. Green Hill is just incredibly convenient. Now in Green Hills, you're going to find a wide range of housing. You can find old condo building developments, you can find older homes, you can find brand new HPRs, and you can find some absolutely stunning luxury homes. In fact, there are several luxury new builds happening in Green Hills right now that when you see them, they just kind of knock your socks off because they are so beautiful. But again, a lot of that lends itself to the fact that you have more of a convenience in Green Hill, quick access to get around. But again, it's going to still allow you to get into downtown pretty quickly for things like entertainment, dining, whatever it may be. But again, it's going to be its own neighborhood, which is really, really nice. Now, typically condos in the Green Hills area are going to range in that 300 to 400 up to 450 generally for a standard condo. Now, again, these condo buildings, they've been around for a while. So some are updated, some are not. But again, people gravitate toward, the reason why there's so many condo buildings is because people gravitate to this area for just what it has to offer. So you can find those. Again, you're gonna really think between that 3 to 450 range for a 1 to 2 bed condo. Now, when it comes to single family homes or HPR, the entry level price point is really gonna be right around that 1.1 million. Now, the thing to know about Green Hills, you can get a variety of different lot sizes. So you can get an HPR that's gonna sit on a smaller lot size because remember, HPR is 2 homes on 1 lot, but it's still a beautiful luxury home. It's just maybe you don't wanna deal with the yard maintenance. Whereas you can also find stunning luxury homes that are gonna sit on a 1/2 acre to 1 acre size. That is like Green Hills just offers a lot of different housing types. So that's also one of the appeals in addition to everything else that it offers. Now I know we've talked about the stunning luxury homes. So there is a lot of new builds happening where they've come in, they found some of these older homes that are sitting on the larger lots, knocked it down, built these beautiful homes. So when you're taking a look at that, really the price is going to range. I mean, you can get from the 1.5s and it scales up to over 5 million, just depending. Now, generally a 5 bed, 5 to 7 bath house, right around that 65 to 8,000 square feet, that is gonna get you closer to that like 4.6 price range. So again, Green Hills has a lot to offer, from condos all the way up to luxury builds. And again, people just love it because of the convenience of the mall, the different grocery stores, of course, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, all of that. That is why people love the Green Hills area. I personally loved it. I felt safe in Green Hills when I lived there. Plus, again, I had the convenience of all that Green Hills has to offer, but yet I still had the ability to either get down into Franklin, because actually Hillsborough runs right through Green Hills, and you can continue on it south and it'll literally take you all the way down into downtown Franklin. So you don't have to jump on the interstate if you don't want to. So you have the ability to get down to Franklin, you have the ability to get into downtown Nashville fairly easily. So Green Hills is just a really great spot. It is still considered to be Davidson County versus Williamson County, which is where most of Brentwood, Franklin, Nolensville, Arrington, Thompson Station, most of Spring Hill, all of that is. But just know, you know, sometimes when people are considering Green Hills, I know a lot of times schools can factor into that. And so Green Hills is a great option if maybe you're looking at private schools, if you have a family. So that is something to consider just because of all it has to offer and its close proximity to downtown. So I hope this was helpful when it comes to trying to give you at least a little bit of an orientation when it comes to what these neighborhoods have to offer. Now, I know that this was kind of a general overview, but if you have various questions about these various neighborhoods, or if you're looking at making a move to the Middle Tennessee area, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to help you. If you're ready to start that conversation, you can actually click a link down below to go ahead and book a Zoom discovery call with me. But if you're not quite ready for that just yet, that is okay too. I actually have a free Nashville relocation guide down below. Just click the link and you'll be able to download it. Again, my name is Caitlin Martin. I'll see you next time.